Hey guys, it's Tim998 here, and I'm back. But today we're going to another episode of our GM mode, and after all that, we signed Thomas Caberlet, whatever, either way. And basically, someone laid out the lines for us. I mean, I was like, when I saw the comments, I was just like, whoa, like he's got the whole lines there. But he says trade Phil Kessel, um, back to where do we trade James Van Riemsdyk? I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't know if we'll get back that far. We're not going to. Where did... I'm still sick. Where did we trade him? To Toronto. What? No, from Toronto. We got... Oh, we got Huberdeau. I'm sorry, I wasn't even thinking. I was, like, sitting there like, what? No, oh, right, wrong way. Okay. So, yeah, we traded them to... Florida. I can't talk. I'm back. Okay. And now our lines are looking like this: Stamkos, Kessel, Huberdeau, Barchty, Evander Kane, Nazem Kadri, Schwartz, McClement or Talbot, and then McClement or Talbot, Ashton, and Manny Malhotra. So after that, the guy suggested in the comments, what we do is we trade away Phil Kessel and get James Van Riemsdyk back. Now, I agree with that partly. I do not think that we should go for James Van Riemsdyk again because we've already, we just traded him away. We're not gonna, that would never happen. I would never, think it'd be a good idea. I mean, no, I'm not gonna get him back. But he brings up a good point in the type of player like that. So I thought that even if we don't get a player like James Van Riemsdyk or whatever, we can go for a player similar. So I'm just going to fix my search settings here. As you can tell, I'm still quite sick, and it's really bothering myself. So, I don't think there are gonna be any. I didn't think so. I didn't think there was gonna be any players quite like Van Riemsdyk from 17 to 23, 86 or higher, 17 to 25 maybe. Nope. There are 0 players in the NHL that's very interesting. 0 players in the NHL like James Van Riemsdyk, that are better than him. I mean, obviously, I'd like to go to a team like Montreal, but the problem with going to Montreal is that I have to get salary back, which I'm not willing to do. And they don't want first-round picks, which would become really bothersome because they are playing for the now, and I don't have any players to give them for the now, so I'd have to give up I don't have any picks for next year. I have a 5th, 6th, and 7th next year, which is funny. I mean, if I could give them, I think this would go through actually. I'd love to get Alex Galchenyuk though, right? I mean, 26, and you get a better player. I don't know how much better he is shooting wise, but just trading a sniper. 88, 90, 90, 89, and I think you go down a little bit shooting-wise. Yeah, 88, but he's much better everywhere else. I mean, we already have Stamkos and Kane on that line. I mean, Kane's got a good shot, and so does Stamkos, I can tell you that. Yep, they both have great shots, so if we went and downgraded, I guess, a little bit in Phil Kessel, the thing is I'd have to get the salary back, and that would be real frustrating. So you get Jose Theodore. Oh, so this doesn't... So Galchenyuk takes no salary away from this deal. Right now. Okay. Alright, so... Right now, I can't do this trade. Because Alex Galchenyuk's salary is a two-way contract, so it does not affect his team right now. So I'm just going to sim to the end. Get to the point where his salary does count as part of the team. And we'll go from there. Yeah, okay. So, a lot of very interesting things. I mean, we have plenty of young players, which is what I always like to see, and it's going to be good. So, I'm pretty excited for what the future holds for this team. Because it's really, really, really solid right now. And I'm just very excited. Because I think, we're going to get a lot better. So, one thing I want to check is, I might have a little problem, and I'm gonna obviously get you guys' opinion on this. And I was thinking about this. Now, Miles is an 81 rated goalie who's what? He's 19. So I don't know if 19, if you can still go down to juniors. Because if I have my best case scenario, I can send Miles and Lots back down to juniors, keep up Luongo, and sign. I think I'll have to sign someone, which isn't a big deal. I mean, just sign a quick, backup goalie, just a nobody or career backup, and just have him play there. Or am I gonna have to keep him in the AHL? And that leaves the question: do I let? Because I know Lots can go down. Should I let Miles play the whole season in the AHL as the starting goalie, or give him half the NHL starts? Because I want to go for the cup this year, and I know an 81 rated goalie won't let me win the cup. So I don't know. And also, I want to talk about the Leafs. Wow. If anyone watched last night's game, and if you're watching this video, you know what happened in last night's game. And wow. What a monstrous collapse. I mean, I feel so bad for every Leafs fan out there. It's just like so bad. You couldn't have gotten any worse. Unless you're a Lightning fan. Sorry about that. I just ripped on myself, but that's okay. The Lightning. At least we're gonna get like Nathan McKinnon or Jonathan Drouin or something. So I'm not, the future's looking okay. Okay. The moment of truth. Can we send Miles down? He is fit. That's the best news I could have seen. Okay, so Miles went back to juniors, and I gotta sign a goalie because right now Lots is up, and that's not going to work. So, are there any players down here that need to come up? Morgan Riley does. Who needs to go down? Pellet needs to go down. There you go. There's your team. Everyone's got a spot except for Morgan Riley, but we're gonna there. So there is your team. Now the guy suggested I bring Ekblad up, but I have Cobrelay right there. So you got two offensive defensemen down here, which might be a problem. I might have to trade Cobrelay eventually to get like a defensive guy. I didn't even look at that. So you got Phaneuf Hedman, Larson Johnson, Cabriolet, and Riley. You got Kessel, Stamkos, Kane, Barchi, Huberdeau, Kane, Kadri, Schwartz, Ashton, Malhotra. Now, Malhotra's definitely going to go in the middle because he's got 88 face-off. And I'll bring up, I'll leave Talbot. I'll let Ashton come up. That's fine. Okay. So everyone's up that I'd like up, which is always good to see. I need to go to free agency and sign a backup goalie. That's not Thomas Vokoun, because I'm not going to pay him that much. Ooh, Shiger. Ooh, let's get Shiger. You think? What do you guys think? Well, this guy like Yarvinen is actually better, just because like Shiger is old and he's. But this guy might have No, we're not going to trade him. So who will give me like the least price? Yeah, I'll just go with this Yarvinen dude. He wants 7.9. There you go. So he'll be the backup in the NHL team. He won't play any games though. Alright, Mika Yarvinen, welcome to the team, yada yada. We gotta send down roster moves. And then bring up Yarvinen. Send down Lots back to juniors. Alright, so there's your team. The team is good. Best lines, I don't really care. And I want to see if Galchenyuk's contract is on Montreal's roster now. I need to figure that out. I think it is. He's in the AHL right now, really? Oh yeah, because it's the preseason. Now maybe I could get someone. I mean, Galchenyuk would be the best. He's the best, right? Why not go for him? Another thing. How much trade value does Cobrelay have? If I can get a guy like Cobrelay, just not that much. No, Cobrelay has at least a little bit of trade. He's right there. So, Cobrelay, no one's going to want to take on that contract for Cobrelay. I can almost guarantee that. And unless you have a player making like $5 million a year that you can give me for 1 year that can which they don't. I didn't expect them to. I mean, I didn't think any team would be interested in him to start, so it's better than I thought. I mean, I wouldn't want Brent Seabrook. I'm looking just for a fill-in guy, right? A defensive one, though. Like, I didn't even pay attention when I signed him. Jared Spurgeon not making enough money. I mean, there's Brett Clark, who's not making enough money. No one has any salary right now, so... Yeah, any team that wants him has no salary, so... Giordano, no. I'm just gonna look through a few more defensemen. Tim Gleason, no, we don't have enough salary. No, there isn't anyone. Okay, it's fine. I don't need to trade him. Like, I might need to trade him later in the season, but right now I don't need to. So, we are going to sim past these games. I don't really care about them. I got my goalies. Okay, I don't even care we lost. Like, okay, no, decline. I don't want Marty Brodeur, thank you. I gotta clear my trade pile because I don't want any offers from anyone. That probably sounds really disgusting. I'm so sorry. Galchenyuk is back up now. He's back up. I saw him play in that game. I'll go past the first, though. Yeah, okay. I gotta go past the first. We went 2-2. I don't really care. Actually, so here, go to the first. Alright. So now every team that needs to have players up, they're all up. Now let's check Montreal. We have to have Galchenyuk up, right? They do not. What? Why don't you have your best player up? The logic in that is freaking-tacular. Skaters matching block, filled with through a Kessel, and now I need to get 4.6 back. Like, what the heck? Man. I would need to take in more salary than I can, I think, is the case here. I can take in, like... No, I don't even have enough money to take in any of these guys. I can take in Mike Green's contract, or... No, Sheldon Surrey would be the best. And that would go through, actually, and I could take Sheldon Surrey. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to trade Sheldon Surrey, but I could just send him down to juniors, and if someone claims him off waivers, they can have him. That would work. I'd have to send, but the thing is, I'd have to bring someone up first, send Surrey down. Yeah, that's how it'd have to work. Okay. So I actually got this to work, and if I could do it, that'd be nuts, just because, Galchenyuk's like the youngest star, like 88 rated at 20 years old. He's crazy. He's gonna be amazing. So, I mean, I don't know how much, like, I'm gonna need there for him, though. I'm not sure. I want the third. And I'll add another second. I don't know how much I need to get Alex Galchenyuk, so I'm gonna try it, but if I need to, I'll do 2 first-round picks, but let's try this first. A first, Gil Kessel, 2 seconds, and a third for Galchenyuk and Sheldon Surrey. No, okay. So get rid of the third, add another high-value first. That's gotta be enough. So let's just do a 2 first. So 2 firsts, and Phil Kessel for Alex Galchenyuk and Sheldon Surrey. No, okay. So not again, really. So I'll go get I'll get a second-round pick. So 2 firsts, a second, and Phil Kessel for Alex Galchenyuk. I don't know how much I want to go on him, though. Like, how big do I want to go for this player? I can only give him another second-round draft pick. So 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and Phil Kessel for Alex Galchenyuk. I don't know how. I don't know if it's going to go through. If it doesn't, it's fine. If it does, fantastic. No. I know we can't because they're the players I want you won't give me. So it's just kind of like, oh. Well, if I took like Gudaz, no. No, alright, I'm not getting Alex Galchenyuk, but I do want to get a different player for Phil Kessel because you guys, or the guy said that we should not keep him. And I kind of agree. I have no surplus, I have no wants. Off. Oh, off. No. Players in the trade block, I don't have any. 1 surplus, none, no. Nothing is available from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay. Once. Edit the trade block. Now let's just search forwards, because I know I'm going to get the best forward. I want to get, like, a best forward, a young best forward. Like, obviously I cannot get Sidney Crosby. That's way out of my reach. Now, Jeff Skinner is someone I could get, or Gabriel Lev. Why didn't I think about him? When you're saying trade for a player like JVR, why didn't he come up? Oh my god, Team Slonny back there. Okay, hold on, I need to go back to trade. Like, why didn't he come up? Is he not a power forward? I thought he was. Okay, come on up. Alright, get back to the top. There we go. Okay. Why isn't he a power forward? He is. First line power forward would be perfect. He's the exact guy I want. You guys say we need to trade Phil Kessel for a guy like JVR? Well, there's your player. And do they want Phil Kessel now? I don't know. I assume everyone wants Phil Kessel. Yep, okay, they want Phil Kessel. And they want our prospects. I think they do. Yes, they do. Oh, yeah, we're good. Hackpana, for sure you can have. You don't want to give away any skaters or goalies, so it's not going to be... Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get, 21-year-old first-line power forward who probably has a decent shot. Yeah, he has a good shot. And, amazing physically, defensively, and stuff, so... I think Landeskog would be perfect for, like, a guy like James Van Riemsdyk, but younger and better. But I have to play him on the... Yeah, I'd play him on the first one, so it'd be Huberdeau, Kane, and Barchdy, and then... Yeah, you'd have like it's basically like the Lightning. They have Ryan Malone with like Marty and Stamkos. He'd be kind of like Malone, but he's a lot better than Malone in Honeyman. You get the point. I was rambling. Okay. No, I can't take that Hanson dude. Bird. Have you heard about the bird? Bird's the word. Bird. Burn. Okay. Are any of these guys like worse? Okay, they're all the same. So Sutter, and that should be fine. So. Phil Kessel, Landeskog has way more salary than trade value. I'm gonna give him 4 prospects. Well, we'll do 3. So 3 prospects and Phil Kessel for Gabriel Landeskog and 3 no-name players that I'll never use and never want. So I don't know if this will go through or not, but we'll try it anyway because we're considered rivals. Oh right, because I traded for Matt Duchene. Yeah, okay, let's see. Alright, so, we got him. We got Gabriel Landeskog, which kind of changed up our line, like, a little bit. But that is the kind of guy that we needed. We needed, a guy, like James Van Riemsdyk. Differences on the first line now. Cheek heard Mitchell go down. Now we have 2.28 left. So now we can take on a little bit more salary. And one last thing I'm going to look at, we're going to go to... So a 30-year-old, a 50-year-old defenseman with a year left. And he has to be, I'm just going on defenseman there. So 1 year left on for a 30 to 50-year-old defenseman. I want him to be a defenseman. And it won't be Eric Brewer. I hate that guy. Anyone who knows me well enough knows I hate Eric Brewer with a passion. Alright, Boschman and Regier. Boschman will be perfect, because Boschman, hold on, what overall is Boschman? He's an 83, and Regier is an 82, so Boschman would be really, really good. Because while I'm dropping it overall, I'd rather have the defensive guy, and I'm not getting Eric Brewer, and I don't have enough salary for Paul Martin. He's way too good for me to even think about getting. And you got Ian White, who I could take Ian White, but I think I'm going to go with someone defensively minded, like, unless there's another defenseman higher rated, which there's not going to be. Okay, so, Francois Boschman, I just make a simple swap for Thomas Coverley, if I can, which I can't, obviously. It would never be that easy. I'll just see they take this. Alright, they do. Perfect. I know I just signed him, and I don't think it'll be a big deal, because we've had him for a while, but I feel like Boschman's... I drop it overall, but I get a better defenseman suited for what I need right now. I don't need Thomas Coverley defenseman. I need a Francois Boschman. I need an offensive defenseman to go with a defensive defenseman. So, alright, there you go. There is your team, and here are your Toronto Marlies. You got Shinkrook down here. He has to be down here. Seth Jones going to be playing first line. Okay. Seth Jones gets first line time with Matt Finn. I don't care about these other guys, really. I don't. Yeah, no. The only two players down here that I care about really are I care about Finn, I guess. So Finn, I care about Seth Jones, and I care about Hunter Shinkirk, and they're all first line right now. And this guy is fine. Okay, so there's your team. I'm gonna leave Ashton there. So you got Landeskog, Stamkos, Kane, Huberdeau, Barchdy, Schwartz, Kadri, Ashton, Malholtra, Talbot, McClement, Phaneuf, Hedman, Johnson, Larson, Oshie, Riley, and Luongo between the pipes. So, last thing we'll check before I end this episode. It's 20 minutes long. I'm generally impressed with myself again. I time flies when I make these videos. So, in the juniors, hold on. Will it not show me the juniors? I guess I gotta go with contracts. Again, sorry, that probably sounds disgusting. Okay, Drouin, Ekblad, you have down juniors. Anyone else? No skaters. You have Drouin, you have Ekblad, you have Miles, and you have Watts. So, you have 4 studs, and they're going to be really, really good someday. So, that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. In the next, leave your opinions on any line changes we should do. This has been NTM91898, signing out. Peace.